Alrighty, greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome to the first look for the Foretold Westmark Legacy. It is described as... actually, let me... Game has no audio options that you can use, the demo anyway. It just has graphics, you can't press anything else, so... How to minimize it from OBS. It is described as a adventure horror card game, which is interesting, so we'll see what it's about.
Who would have thought? My luck turning for the worse. Seems hereditary at this point. Hopefully, summons issued by the lawyer won't take too long.
Darkest Dungeon intro.
Wretched scoundrels. But the more I think about it, the more predictable it becomes. Being surprised was the last emotion I felt at the news. The one and only Westmark. A title I now bear. I guess it's my duty to survive now, no matter how distorted that burden may be.
Alright, not bad. Nice art. Nice music. Good intro. Alright, I hope the game has an actual tutorial. Alright, sure. Investigate, option to select the invitation, family tone, continue, sure.
When this letter arrived,
A lot of voice acting, nice.
a poor joke to rile me up. Shoved the recent death of my mother back into my face. I was right in some twisted way. On my father's side of the family, a nephew I never knew existed had disappeared and been declared dead. I had been named the heir of the Westmark fortune.
God, you are so gloomy. Grief is fine and all, but you didn't even know these people.
The fuck is that?
Ambrose, not now.
Fine, fine. Just wanted to help out.
Well, that was weird. Was that a spirit? I don't know.
I suppose there is one good thing born from this tragedy. The family heirloom. Its safety is now my only priority. Been with the Westmarks for generations, and holding knowledge acquired through dedicated research.
Yes, and it would be helpful if you know how to interpret the damn thing. It's the book that got us into this situation.
He has a weird way of talking.
Well, it doesn't help it being written in a dead language.
Whoa there!
Oh, for God's sake. This is the 5th time you've stopped. Do you really want to get paid the other half?
Nah, not it, sir. I need to relieve myself, if you don't mind.
I do really like the art.
Too long.
Really, it's very atmospheric.
Not too long at all.
It's happening. The copious drinks finally getting to the man. It's a wonder why the driver did not stop earlier to relieve himself, or why I even took him up on the offer to guide me. Hiring a driver in mere desperation isn't a plan, but no one wanted to go near that town due to superstition, except for this bloke.
Lucky us. We could have been sitting there enjoying the company of stinky old men with no life prospects instead.
I see what they're going with this character, but so far I'm not feeling him. I don't like the view. which I'm usually easily pleased with VO, but something off-putting about the way he talks.
He should have been here by now.
Oh, I bet he just tipped over and fell asleep in the mud somewhere.
Probably not.
That sounds like trouble.
Sounds serious indeed. Better go and see what that was.
It's locked. You need to force it to open.
What? Your hand. You cannot max hold 5 cards in your hand. Use the cards by click and dragging them into the highlighted slot for a card on the board. You get to draw new cards to your hand by locking slots on the bottom row. More on that later, cool. We're fighting against the lock, okay. Value decreased by 1. Moves the card 1 step right. What? Have no idea. Let's try with. Every time you play a card, it normally counts as a turn. The number under your equipped item I don't see it. The equipped item says how many turns you have left before it uses your action. The enemy shows how many turns they have left before they use their action. Okay, so 2 and 5. The main objective is to lock in as many slots as you can in the bottom row by combining and manipulating the numbered focus cards into the correct spot. Locking in the first slot sets a new phase where you need to lock in as many slots as you can to get the best outcome of your action. This doesn't sound easy at all. I don't understand what you're talking about. What is happening? How do you lock? What is going on? I don't know. What? I have no idea what's going on. It should explain that better. I guess we need 3 cards here to lock them in. But I'm not sure about the damage they did. You can put cards on top of them? Value decreased by 1. Do we want them to have less points? I seriously don't understand what's happening. A more involved tutorial perhaps to explain what the hell is going on would be nice. Why do they have different symbols? We lock when the focus is exactly 2 and grant you an extra chance to lock in more. We lock when the focus is exactly 9. What is the focus? Oh, this is the focus. Okay. This needs 4, for example. We need that one. This needs 3. We need 1. So that will go to 2 and will lock, I think. If I understand this correctly. This... Is there a way to not put anything? Because this, for example, will just go to 9, which is what we want. There we go, that's locked. This will go straight down. Need +1, is there such a thing? No. Okay, let's put that there, let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay, we lock 2. Are we losing health? I don't think so. Pulls the card straight down. That's what we wanted before. We need that less somehow. When locking in a slot and it is blocked, no cards will fall into it and it won't be manipulated by any cards from your hand. This creates countless possibilities and strategies. Okay. Why did we do only 1 damage? I don't understand the damage we do. Is it by that? Like it falls down and then the damage falls also? I don't get that. It hasn't explained it really well. Alright, we need 5. We need 8 and we need 5. Now we need 2, but we can't. These guys definitely need more help in the tutorial. So this is already 3 and the slot is for 2. How does that work? I don't know. Can't use that. Why can't I see? Thank you. The pop-ups don't work very well. Like, they work here, but sometimes, you know, I don't know why they don't work. So this will bring it to 9, right? This will bring it over here? No. Move card right. It didn't move the card right. Still, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is the first thing you do in the game, and again, they don't. Maybe I'm too dumb. I guess. Get it. Can I do it there? I can. Okay. Interesting. I'm basically doing minimal damage, I think, because I'm going overboard. No, I don't want to do that actually. Or I need to do it faster so they don't get a shield. I don't understand what this is. Change. This might be the points, I guess. But they don't seem to be doing that damage, so I don't know. I can find another game. Can't do that. Can't do that. Okay, I have no idea what I did. Not a great start. I love the setting, the atmosphere, but I didn't really like the actual gameplay because I don't understand it yet. At least. What the hell are you doing? Persona points your personal growth. The more you collect, the better you get at skills and attributes. Every 3 points you get unlocks. Okay. And this is the storyline. Okay. Let's hope the next one goes better. Identification kit. General, what is that? Kit used for field work. Great tool for investigations when my eyes and ears failed me. Okay. Now I can go either there or there.
What was his name? Tom? Tim? Something? Driver? Are you there? Oh God, no. What? The man is torn to shreds. I've never seen such a brutal malevolence from an animal.
Keep stomach in check 50%. Success. Nice.
At least we're close. The sign, Herbert. We better get moving. Whoever, whatever did this must be nearby.
The poor man's chest is split open by sharp teeth or vicious claws, revealing the content of his innards. Is this really a bear's work? Can it have been some rabid wolf? They are common here. I know that for a fact. Yet, anger clings to this act of violence, as whatever did this continued the attack past his death.
Yes, it's all fascinating. But maybe we should move before whatever did this decides we are on the menu. You need to stay alive for me, you know.
Again, don't love his view.
I lean in to have a smell. The remains have a whiff of iron and sulfur.
Yeah, let's see what happens if you fail too.
The ground starts to spin. I tell myself to
You get
focus.
like
Of its own.
composure damage or health? Sanity? You get sanity damage or something. Whatever this is, because they haven't explained this, so you know. Can I go back there? No. So 2 paths, you can only go forward.
Ahem. Remember how we met?
My first magical incantation. It didn't go as planned.
It's the bane of my existence. I'm stuck around your neck because you made a mistake.
Come now, it was my first time.
That's no excuse. You tried to help that nice lady. What's her name? Penelope?
It's not like the voice actor is doing a bad job either, I just don't like the contents of his speech, I guess.
Patricia.
And the voice he's affecting.
Excuse me, Patricia. You exorcised me, but instead of sending me home, you attached me to you. A simple spelling mistake. I feel so abused.
We will find a way to get you home. Kind of why I saved the transcript of the incantation. To be able to fix it.
By the way, now that you have gotten some things, maybe you should equip the shimmer water flask in the inventory so we are better prepared for whatever's lurking in the dark. Go ahead, I'll wait.
I like the idea of the companion too, but again.
Things. Maybe you should equip the shimmer.
Yes, you said that, thanks. Okay, fine, fine.
I've gotten some things. Maybe you should
How do I
equip
equip
the
it?
shimmer water flask in the inventory so we are better prepared for whatever's lurking in the dark.
Alright, Jesus. Locking goal 24. Again, I hope they explain better, I might just missed it. I'm not sure what the hell the locking goal is. I'm guessing it's the numbers you get. They should get up to that, but that doesn't make sense because they have random, I don't know. We shall see, I guess. Combat, can I go from there? No. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder if all this happens for a reason. As if all this needs to occur in order for me to become a better man, Whatever those wise men usually say.
Judging from my observations, you should be wise at this age, but you have a hard time learning from your mistakes.
Shh. Hear that?
Oh my god.
You just want to get me quiet. I get it.
No. The birds, the wind.
I don't think I have ever been bothered by VO that easily. I feel bad too because again it's not like they are doing a bad job, it's like nails on a chalkboard, you know, you instantly dislike it. We look, okay, these are random, so the lock and goal, I don't understand how that works. Well, it's random but now it's 24, so maybe it's always 24. Deals 0 damage. Okay. This corrupted rat has 20, we have 45 of that, whatever that is. And we don't know what we're doing. Yee. Let's... I also would like to, the game, the way the game plays, when you need specific numbers, I would like to not use a card and let them drop until I need to use a number. Because right now I'm using things that I might actually need, you know. Let's move that away, right? Nope. Do I only have 3 turns to get to 24? That seems harder than the previous one. It's not even 3 turns, it's 3 cards or something. I'm just gonna do that. Nothing. Okay. Oh, it moves the card that drops down to the left, okay. That should give me 7. Oh. This thing is also attacks us. We'll probably die here, that's no problem. Okay, we have that locked. We need the 9 and 8. Okay, we did 5 damage. Why? What? I guess 1 lock was enough. Because we didn't lock everything, right? But nice if there was a battle log where I can say what the hell is happening. Okay, we... Okay, so we drill. Okay, so these cards basically deal with the upper ones, not the down. So we need 3 here. There it is. An 8 there, nice. 6 here, which is what's coming down. This shouldn't play a role. Okay. Let's keep doing that, doesn't matter. We'll go to 6. The turn after. Oh, I almost... I did 10 damage, so every lock gives me 5 damage, I guess. Okay. I'm starting to getting a bit more. The tutorial needs more... more explanation instead of you trying to figure out yourself. This goes to 6. This goes to 9. I guess do that. That will look. We need. That should reach 9. That should be 15 damage, right? I think so. Full success. 15 damage, yeah. Alright. Alright, I get it a bit more. We found General Lantern, Summoning Bell, Locking Gold 22, does 5 shield and 6 damage, damn. Is this one use or are they... Oh, I can equip both of them. Not sure how that works, but alright.
Burrmouth. Peculiar name for a peculiar town. Minuscule signs of life. The odd footsteps in the drying mud and hints of chimney smoke still hanging in the air appear to fade away. It's as if the people of this town don't wish to be known or found. Rare glimpses of the town's
I really like the art though.
shivers down my spine. A few of them look as if they were plucked out of a grave, all scrawny and pale looking.
You better keep your
They nailed that.
distance from these people. They don't seem to be the friendly type.
I would like to, before I choose this, I would like to hover over it and see what is like. We don't know these symbols yet, so what is Z? What is that? That was a persona thing, apparently, but you know, I'm gonna see if I could hover over and see what the hell it is.
The receptionist guided me through the hallways. I could tell a well-off lawyer works here, judging by the opulent decor. And that they could afford all this in a small town like Burrmouth is baffling.
He seems to be very proper indeed.
The receptionist told me to wait for Mr. Brooks in the office. So, here I am, waiting. The drawer is locked.
Okay, so when we have the appropriate item, we don't need to roll for it.
The drawer opens up with ease and contains an opened letter with a broken wax seal. It is addressed to a Father Malone. The letter says, "The coyote lies resting. He will not bother us any longer. We know his face, but only us. Burrmouth rests on your shoulders."
Okay.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. I've had quite a busy time lately. Welcome. Please, have a seat.
Of all the humans in your world that you've shown me, this one takes the prize. He looks like a chump and smells of garlic.
You're a long way from home, Herbert. Care for a drink?
I'd rather not. Thank you. Throat is screaming for a wash of the sting, but I promised myself to abstain from such pleasures. He gives me a look as he turns away towards the bar.
He seems to be very proper indeed.
That was not what it says, but okay. Willpower. Succeed. Nice.
I arrived here yesterday, so I'm still dealing with the travel sickness.
I hope you don't mind if I help myself. How was the trip?
The driver we came with got attacked by an animal of some kind.
Oh, is he okay?
Yeah.
I'm afraid he is dead. I found myself eye to eye with it, but something was off.
Off? How?
It just didn't look like any animal I've seen before. And believe me, I've seen some oddities in my life.
Yeah, we can have some strange things around these parts of the state. People have gone missing around here lately. Inhabitants here say the grounds are cursed, but I am a non-believer in such things. Even heard people going mad in the middle of town, so you better be careful out there. So, you're here because you are the only living relative left on record. Well, due to the circumstances we found ourselves at, the time has passed since the event of Theodore being declared deceased has created some problems for us here at the office. We are looking at 4 years of no contact.
Excuse me, I don't really follow.
Oh, well, Theodore, your nephew, was declared missing for quite some time after the incident with the estate because no body was found.
Incident?
I suppose the letter didn't say anything about that, did it? Well, about 4 years ago, the estate was rumored to be dabbling in dark arts. I don't know much
What the
about
hell does that even mean?
so I'm not the one to ask.
So Theodore could still be alive out there?
No one really knows, but feel free to look.
We don't care.
Missing people around here pop up.
The estate is still part of the Westmark family, right?
Yes and no. It's a legal fine line at this point. Now that you're here, we could start the judicious process of retaking those grounds.
So everything my family built is just rubble? Nothing survived?
The incident really did something to that place. Not much left there, I'm afraid. But legally, you are allowed to overtake...
I wonder if we build this like in Darkest Dungeon.
Find that belonged to the Westmarks. I recommend you go see it for yourself.
Is it livable?
I haven't seen the place for myself. People say it's basically a large crater. Not many venture that far east. They say the forest there is haunted.
Maybe we should cut our losses and head home.
But what if there are clues as to what happened? Besides, I didn't travel this far for nothing. Right, I am growing older by the minute. What are we talking about here? Is it money? Do I get the estate?
Yes and no. I suggest once you sign the deed to go to the estate and have a look at what you want to do with the place. Any monetary gains left by the Westmarks here have been sorted by the bank, loans and whatnot. I took a small commission.
We stole everything.
And so the remaining fortune is at $20.
The sleazy bastard tells me those numbers with a condescending tone and a smile I would like to crush barehanded. The travel expenses alone...
I really like the story so far.
I tell myself not to make a scene and just sign the darn papers.
Ah, there we go. You can keep the pen. Oh, pleasure doing business with you. And if you have any questions, you can always come back to me.
He seems quite nice. We should check out that estate. Maybe we will find some answers as to what happened to your family and get some closure, right?
Oh, and one more thing before I forget. Could you check on George by the lighthouse? He owes me a visit, but I haven't heard back from him in quite a while.
Oh, I don't know.
There's barely anyone left in town to ask for help. You see, they will lose everything they own if they don't contact me soon.
I slowly nod my head in disbelief that I'm taking on a request when I've just been bamboozled out of a fortune.
Okay, I think this is a good place to end it. A really nice story so far. I really like atmosphere. Really good art. That really does it for me. Voice acting mostly good except for Ambrose, which again, necessarily I didn't like. The combat started to make sense on the second try. I would have liked a better tutorial, but okay, this is a demo. This game comes out in 2023, I think. Let me check. Yes, there is no date given really, but definitely something to follow. For me at least, because again, atmosphere and story really does it for me. That's it. Thank you for watching. As usually, feel free to leave a comment if you want to, subscribe if you haven't, press the like button, all that jazz. I'll be back in a couple of days with another first look. Bye bye.